If you want to feel confident speaking up in meetings, practice what you're going to say before the meeting. Have you ever wished you could speak more confidently in meetings? You know, that horrible feeling when the boss calls on you, and even though you know your stuff, in that moment, you have no idea what to say and how to say it. I've spent my life saying what I think in meetings, in rooms full of people, and even on stage at live events and on the TV and radio. And I've learned that speaking confidently comes down to doing 3 key things that I'm going to share with you in this video. First up, preparation. If you want to speak confidently in a meeting, you need to know what the meeting is all about and work out what you think about the key issues. When I'm going into a meeting, I want to have figured out the most important thing in the meeting and also 2 or 3 extra points that are relevant to me and my team. And then I'm going to decide what I think about those things. It's really hard to speak with confidence when you're not sure of your ground. So first P of speaking confidently is preparation. The second is practice. And no, they're not the same thing. Preparation is working out what might come up and what you think about it. Practice is actually saying it out loud to yourself over and again when no one else is watching. I spend hours in my car, and for lots of them, I'm talking to myself, working through things I might say in meetings, ways I'm going to present or argue on the most important issues we're facing. When you first start doing this, you're going to feel a bit silly. If someone walks in on you while you're rehearsing the brilliant point you're going to make in tomorrow's team meeting, you're probably going to look a little bit silly. But in that meeting, when you've already practiced making your points, practice saying what you want to say, your confidence is going to be 2 or 3 notches higher than if you'd never actually said the words out loud. Think about the best band you've ever seen, how they seem just effortless and beyond confidence when they play. They practice for hours and hours and hours. So you should too. And then you'll be ready to do the third P, which is perform. Just like your favorite band, but also something else. Think back to when you first learned to drive. Do you remember just how complicated it felt? Moving your hands and feet independently on the pedals, the steering wheel, the gear stick and controls, all while watching the road and your mirrors and the dashboard and remembering all the rules and following the signs, while not driving into things and getting to where you were trying to go. Those first few times you get behind the wheel, it's not an act that comes naturally. You have to perform the driving thing. Speaking up in meetings with confidence is the same. When you first start doing it, you have to perform being the person who's confident about what they're saying. And over time, just like driving, it becomes something you just do. You'll still prepare and practice, but your performance will be more professional and polished. 2 more P's. I get like that with letters sometimes. It's why I wrote Leadership from A to Z, a little crowdsourced leadership dictionary. You should get it. You'd like it. You would, honestly. But get yourself into the rhythm of prepare, practice, perform, and your speaking confidence will go up, up, up. I've got an extra secret. If you want to speak confidently in one-to-one meetings with your team, you should go and watch this next, where I give you the only 4 questions you'll ever need for a perfect one-to-one meeting. See you there.